Guys, it's Fonzie with DipYourCar.com. Now, if you remember a couple videos ago, we did an experiment where we mixed together different color shift pearls to see what the end result was going to be like. Is it still going to shift? What kind of colors are going to come out of it? The end result wasn't mind-blowing, but very interesting. And I told you guys in that video, if you want to see us replicate the same experiment using HYPERSHIFT pearls, let me know in the comments and we will do it. And the comments were there and we're doing it now. Enjoy the video. Now first I'm going to walk you through the details of how we're going to approach this experiment. Now if you're not familiar with what HYPERSHIFT pearls are, think of color shifting pearls, which can obviously change color based on the angle that you're viewing the color or the light source that is hitting that pearl, and take that color shifting effect and multiply it by like 10. The color shifting effects of HYPERSHIFTs are way more dramatic. The transitions between one color and another are way crazier, and the vibrancy of each color is through the roof. So it's basically like regular color shifting pearls on all the steroids. So what we're gonna do is this. Last video, we did 2 different hoods focusing on 4 different color shifting pearls. On this one, we're gonna be doing 1 hood focusing on the mixture of 2 HYPERSHIFT pearls. Why only 1 hood? Here's why. This is a 25-gram bag of neochrome, a standard popular color shift pearl. This is $29. This is a 25-gram bag, same amount of pearl, of a ZTA HYPERSHIFT. This is $174. 29 bucks, 174 bucks. The pricing is a huge difference. So we're gonna focus on 1 hood today using 2 HYPERSHIFTs, and if you guys really like it down the road, we can repeat the process again. So which HYPERSHIFTs are we using? We're using ZTA, which is a blue to purple HYPERSHIFT, and ZTO, which is like an orange gold to rosy red with even some green in there. Obviously, we didn't want to mix together 2 similar HYPERSHIFTs. That's not really any fun. We wanted 2 completely different ones to see what kind of craziness comes out of it. Let's start mixing. Time to go. All right, guys, the hood is dry. Let's go check out the end results and see how we did. Now, first we're gonna look at ZTA all by itself. ZTA goes from a blue to a purple. It's actually one of the more subtle hypershifts that we have because the colors that it transitions between are so close to each other, unlike some of the other hypershifts that have more contrasting color transitions like a pink to a green. So you're gonna get a bright ocean blue with ZTA that goes into a smooth, deep purple. Again, subtle, but absolutely beautiful pearl. Now on the other side, we've got ZTO, which is very different than ZTA. This is gonna go from like a goldish orange into a deep rosy red, and at some extreme angles, it actually has some really interesting greens that just come out of nowhere. Small particle pearl, just like the ZTA, but completely different color set. Now for our center section, which is 50% ZTA and 50% ZTO. Now, right off the bat, the most dominant color here is this pinkish purple plum color. And what I think is happening is it's taking the purple from the ZTA and that rose red color from the ZTO, and that's where you're getting that primary dominant plum. And then there is transitions in the back. It's actually going smoothly into what looks like the orange gold from the ZTO. So that plum to gold, very smooth, not very dramatic, but it is shifting. Now, I'm not saying I'm in love with the color. It's very unique, and we don't have any other hypershifts that look like this. So if this is the color you were looking for, this is the way you make it. All right, guys, I just kind of had an idea as I'm going through the project. Spraying these HYPERSHIFT pearls on a flat surface like a hood is great because that's how you guys are going to apply them on your vehicles, but it's not great because it's not really showing the excitement or the power of these HYPERSHIFT pearls. As I look at the hood, you don't really have any curves or contours, so it's hard to pick up everything that these pearls have to offer. So I think we're going to take it to the next level here. I've got these giant speed shapes. They're on DipYourCar.com. They're freaking huge. And we rarely use them, so I figure maybe I'll take the exact same pearls and combos that we're working with now and fire off a couple of these huge speed shapes so you guys can see a little bit more of what these pearls have to offer. And because we want to show it to you guys in the best possible visuals, I think I'm going to do it in Autoflex Gloss. It's going to be a little bit more work and a little bit more time, but I think it's going to be worth it. All right, guys, I just finished up spraying the 3 speed shapes, and I think that this is going to be worth it for sure. Let me show you again all 3 of these colors one by one. So what did we learn from today's experiment? Well, you can technically mix together HYPERSHIFT pearls if you want to. Just the same as you can technically mix together ColorShift pearls if you want to. But if you're looking for clean, dramatic transitions from one color to another, bright, vibrant colors, you're probably going to want to use the HYPERSHIFT pearls straight out of the bag because that's what they do best. Bright, bold colors with really dramatic, excessive color transitions. But if you want something unique, if you want something different, always feel free to mix things together and experiment them. Now, mixing together HYPERSHIFT pearls can get super pricey. Maybe you want to stick to playing around with regular pearls. It's up to you and your budget. But if you want to do something unique and you want to put together a bunch of HYPERSHIFT pearls, worst case scenario, we're dealing with peelable paints here. You rock it for a while, you peel it off, and you try something else. Now, if you guys want to see us mix together more HYPERSHIFT pearls after seeing this result, I'm down for it. Let me know in the comments below. That's what the comments are there for. I read them, so leave them down there. If you want to dip your car, we got a ton of colors to choose from. Click right up here. It'll bring you to all of our car kits. You select your color, you select the size of your vehicle, and the kit includes everything you need. But again, if you need any help, visit dycuniversity.com or chat with us directly on the website. Even call in during business hours. We'd love to talk to you guys about the projects you're working on. It's Fonzie. I will see you in the next video.